Today on a life-changing episode of Web Soup, get whacked in the face by victory.
Oh!
Do irreparable damage to race relations and your lower digestive tract.
Ay caramba, it's a party.
Then hop on a treadmill and see the world. Plus, weird fetishes.
Spaghetti?
Post-nasal pussies. And girls gone wild. The unconscious. All right here on Web Soup!
Hey, everybody. I am Chris Hardwick, and welcome to my show, Web Soup. Remember, when you look back and see only one set of footprints in the sand, that's where Web Soup was carrying you. Oh, noble first segment in our television program, I hereby dub thee...
Firsties!
In 1975, Evel Knievel jumped his motorcycle over 13 buses in London's Wembley Stadium. Then, despite breaking his pelvis, he stood up and walked out of the arena by sheer will and blood made out of painkillers. Flash forward 3 decades or so as Chris Sampley, a 98-pound ne'er-do-well in khaki shorts and sandals, and for the love of God, a helmet, attempts to clear a creek that is maybe 4 feet wide. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the pussified state of daredevilry. You got that on camera?
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you got that on camera. You have to immortalize the moment that you ate a swatch of lawn while trying to clear a stream so tiny no one even bothered to build a footbridge over it. Switching gears. The pen is mightier than the sword, unless you're trying to pierce someone's sternum. But neither are as powerful as the dry erase marker. Take a look at this guy's Darth Maul level Sharpie manipulation.
That's it.
Joyless. When that guy plays Pictionary, everybody guesses the same thing. Crystal meth. Horse racing is sometimes called the sport of kings because in many countries, horses are the principal heads of state and possess supreme power over their inhabitants. Fortunately, there is one horse racing webcam show that exhibits the dignity worthy of a contest in which several giant, beautiful animals are ridden and abused by colorfully dressed residents of the Shire. It's time for the most underrated horse racing show with Tyler Anthony.
Hello, welcome to the show. This week is the Travers Stakes at Saratoga Racecourse in Saratoga Springs, New York. Last year's race was probably the best race in 2008. After looking at the photo, it turns out that Colonel John edged out Mambo Seattle by a nose. Mambo Seattle? No wonder Seattle's raining all the time. It hasn't been raining here where I'm at. Perhaps I need to do the Mambo. Watch out, Dancing with the Stars.
Everyone gather round. I think Tyler's coming out of his coma. And for reasons unknown, he's narrating a show about horse racing. Whenever an automobile squares off against a train, there is never a lot of guesswork involved as to which vehicle will prevail. It's the train, guys. It's always the train. What makes this next showdown interesting is that the driver of the car seems to be under the impression that this particular train is imaginary. I had a feeling this was yet another case where an accident was caused by someone texting while driving, so... Naturally, I asked the highly paid Web Soup investigative staff to obtain the records from that driver's cell phone. Now, there's an old saying from what I believe is the King James version of the Holy Bible. Give a tiny monkey a tiny horse, and he rides for a day. Teach a tiny monkey to ride a tiny horse, he rides for a lifetime. Stretch, it's Turtle on a Greyhound, followed by Kangaroo with a koala in its pouch, Snake wrapped around a gorilla, and Humpty the Monkey bringing up the rear. But look, Humpty the Monkey is coming up fast, past Turtle and Greyhound, past Kangaroo and Koala, past Snake and Gorilla, and it's Humpty the Monkey by the nose! Why did I bet all that money on Snake wrapped around a gorilla? That back alley loan shark is going to take my thumbs unless I can somehow generate income by selling advertising. Hey, by the way, you know what we're going to get a lot of? Chris, that is technically a fawn and not a tiny horse. Though both are descendants of the Eohippus. Commercials!
When Web Soup returns, why? And later, the clumsy, uncoordinated ladies of the night.
Hey, I'm Chris Hardwick, and welcome back to Web Soup. And now for the segment that hangs the rest of our nerdy show from the tetherball pole by its tidy whities. It's Web Soup Sports! Tiny little balls on my pants. Guys, it is important for kids to get involved with school athletics. Mary, watch out!
And the girl tripping.
Blah, 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 balls to the face joke. Now, doctors agree aerobic exercise is vital to long-term health, but the only known way to get any kind of aerobic workout is to run on a treadmill, robbing the health-conscious individual of the chance to breathe fresh air. Gosh, if only there was some way, somehow, we could get the benefits of running outside. The movable treadmill from the same people who gave us the bicycle car, the Stairmaster escalator, and of course, the hat. But Chris, you say, that product and its accompanying advertisement is patently ridiculous. Oh, poor unsuspecting audience, you ain't seen nothing yet.
We're sending the paramedics right away, Mrs. Fletcher.
Now, I didn't know that a hot tamale wasn't a cinnamon-flavored candy chew until quite recently, and I don't even want to get into what I thought Screaming Yellow Zonkers actually were, but I could have learned a whole lot about the real world of tamales if I had just seen this commercial for a San Antonio Mexican restaurant.
Ay, caramba, it's a party.
Now I feel like dancing.
When they see us, you know what's going to happen.
When you're delicious tamales, people always want to eat you.
Delicious tamales, everyone!
Run!
Anthropomorphic tamales. Don't start with my face. I want to be able to watch you enjoy my deliciousness. Yeah, sure, it's cute, but do you have any idea how long it takes a miniature sombrero to work its way through your colon? 4 days, that's how long. 4 wonderful days. But what do you think about delicious tamales, nameless internet horde? We threw that viral onto Twitter and let you all take a whack at it. At Dowzu4U tweets, tamales so delicious, you will sacrifice your dignity just to get one. At Amy Gill 11 says, it's true, tamales do taste better in 1985. And at Up in the DC wrote, is it just me or are those tampons really talking? Thanks for all your great jokes, Twitterers. Stay tuned because after the break, I'm going to tell you what you've won.
Coming up on Web Soup, you can't make a weird fetish video without breaking a couple of eggs. And later, the saddest, strangest store in all of creation.
Radio-controlled cars, boats, planes, and trucks will hide me.
Hi, I'm Chris Hardwick. Welcome back to Web Soup. Strippers! Nature's erection farmers. Now, if you've ever been to a strip club, then you know there's nothing sexier than seeing a mother of two who smells like BO and vanilla remove her clothing for wadded up $1 bills up against a pole that smells like poop and sadness. And now, thanks to advancements in webcams and home pole technology, that same desperation can be recreated in the comfort of your own cramped apartment. Remember, novice at-home strippers, safety and caution are meant for those who didn't make a series of bad decisions following high school, so jump right in, preferably upside down, and let your upper vertebra do the rest. You just stuff your dollar into the coffin. That's why dudes love strip clubs so much, because they serve as a grim reminder of our tenuous grasp on mortality. And at least now we know the stain on the carpet matches the stain on the drapes. Ho! That was a ho track, not even a laugh track. Spectrophilia is when you crave the cold embrace of a ghost vagina. Kenning, let it sink in. Kenning is when you eat and then poop out a doll head, and a Martian tan is when someone has a baby on your face. All of which makes you ask, is that really a thing? Webster's Dictionary defines splosh as a word that would not be in Webster's Dictionary. So I asked my rabbi what splosh was, and my rabbi said that splosh is a sexual fetish where people throw food on each other, but hopefully not shellfish or pork. Then he asked how I got back security and reminded me that I'm not Jewish. Zay Mahoil! That means I'm sorry in Yiddish. Here now is a girl named Tiger getting covered in what appears to be the contents of the world's sexiest Golden Corral restaurant. That was the hottest episode of You Can't Do That on Television I have ever seen. I mean, except for the one where Moose gives Alistair a Martian tan. Except for that one. But these fetishes, guys, they seem awfully messy and labor-intensive. If only there was some product you could use to clean up afterwards, and if only there was some commercial for said product that we could roll into right now.
No, what's going on? Oh, God, no, I can fix this. I can fix it.
Does this ever happen to you? Then you need Fetish Off, the easy-to-use spray to make all your embarrassing fetishes go away. Fetish Off uses state-of-the-art scientific capabilities to wipe away the evidence of your obsessions.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, and so does Fetish Off.
Thanks to Fetish Off, I no longer need to hide the shame of my horrible, disgusting fetish. Now I can just be
Me, Barry, the guy who rubs up against you at barbecues. Fetish Off can be used for any fetish known to man, including sploshin', masking, jack-o'-lantern, sexing up inflatable dolphins in, infantilism, Paula Poundstoning, and cake farts. So maybe next time it won't be so embarrassing.
How's your day?
Oh, well, pretty good. I didn't get whipped by a man on a bear head.
Fetish Off for all your messy indiscretions.
Wait, what? What did you mean?
What? Do you need help with the...
Fetish Off for that normal people kind of clean.
I mean, that bare head seems so... I don't know.
I don't know either, really. So...
It's almost like...
Fetish Off from Shameful.
When Web Soup returns, cats! Adorable, repugnant cats! Plus, the greatest web video ever this week!
Hey, where'd Arlene go?
Welcome back to Web Soup! I'm Chris Hardwick. Now, remember when I told you kids at the beginning of the show, if you were extra good, I'd take you out for ice cream? Well, I lied. It's things you can't unsee. And Coulter! That was the scariest one yet. Just like humans, dogs, birds, and cats can catch swine flu from horses. I think that's how it works, although I admit I am not a doctor. And while some feline flu symptoms are mild, such as fever, upset stomach, achy tail, sore whiskers, others can be more severe. Take, for example, runny nose.
I think I got it, too.
Hang on. It is pretty convenient having a pet that produces its own chew toys. I think maybe I need a non-snot-licking cat video to counteract that one. Give me the goods, palate cleanser!
Kitty, hey. Do you like it? Is it really good? Do you like your food? What does your food taste like? How does your food taste? Is it yummy? Yum, yum, yum.
Aww. Adorable. So adorable it almost makes me forget that cats steal your breath while you slumber. Now, I don't want to depress you, but every single decision in your life has led you to this moment. It's the greatest web video ever this week. A lot of people have hobbies. For instance, I like to collect human organs in a jar so that one day I can build a butler. Other people collect stamps. But no matter what your hobby is, Charlie and Arlene from Hobby Masters are going to make you not want to get supplies for it.
I'm hiding on our enormous second floor so that pesky Charlie can't find me. He'll have a tough time finding me here amongst all these model railroads.
Trains, LGB, Lionel, MTH, HO, N-Gauge, and we've got all the accessories like buildings,
And we can repair and restore your trains.
Hey, where'd Arlene go?
Hobby Masters has thousands of
Model
models.
ships, vinyl monsters, plastic and die-cast models of just about anything.
Radio-controlled cars, boats, planes, and trucks will hide me.
Arlene, not even slot cars, metal detectors, paintball, paint by numbers. Even if you go back upstairs to the models and trains. After all, Hobby Masters is 7,000 square feet on 2 floors.
We've even got more hobbies in the basement. Just let me get my shovel. No, I insist. After you. My hobby is murder.